Hello, everybody. Welcome. Spice up your dating. You know the saying, nice girls finish last? There's some truth in that, okay? But I don't want you to be mean. You don't have to be mean to have a spicy relationship. By spicing up your dating experience, or even when you are already in a relationship, it means that you can be a little bit more sassy, a little bit more unpredictable, a little bit more playful. Okay. You know how we talked about it that the woman brings the honey and the man brings the money. And I know you're a high achieving, successful woman, so you don't need the money. I get it. And yet, if you want the polarity, you want this like the honeymoon forever after, and you want like this attraction, you would have to bring the honey. And the honey is sweet, but it can also be a little bit spicy. It can be a little bit sour, right? So men love range actually. Men love range and they love if a woman can bring like different flavors, with her. Sometimes a little bit honey sweet, a little bit spicy maybe, a little bit sour. So that there's like different emotions, different flavors in that. And being a bit sassy is also good for boundaries. Whenever a guy asks for something you don't want to do, you can just like sassily say, no, I'm not doing that. A little bit more diva. Like you can play with different flavors of you, which basically helps during the dating process because a man is then like really enticed by you because you have different flavors that you bring to the table. You bring the honey, the sweetness. You can be sweet sometimes. You can be sometimes a little bit like sour, like when he does something you don't like, it can be a bit sour. I also teach you in my course, right, like how to date a millionaire, that you need to share your emotions. You need to share your emotions. So you share your authentic emotions, and they get to be variations of that. And when you spice up your dating, okay, being the honey, bringing the honey to the table, it also means that you are basically, um, yeah, that you are basically bringing also different identities to the table. Okay, so it can be the sweet persona, it can be the spicy one. The spicy, like, you're owning your sexuality as well. You're owning um that part of you that can be like hard, can say no, but also bring the playfulness, which would look like, being able to like, right now it's snowing here, being able to like just like be a little bit playful, take a little bit snow and throw at him, like bring the playfulness. Um, right? And I know you as a high achieving successful woman, you can bring the seriousness, you can bring the responsibility side, which is great too. A man needs that too to see that, hey, she's actually an amazing partner for long term. But for the polarity part, you're bringing the honey, you're bringing the spices, okay? So don't be shy of being a little bit spicy, being a little bit sassy, a little bit diva. And you can, like, for the embodiment part, you could even watch some movies where people really have a little bit of this persona, and when you feel like, oh, I can't be like that, like, look at this, you know, bee, I can't behave like that, you know, then you will need a little bit of shadow work, which I'm also going to be adding in my course, Live in Love and Bliss. So if you didn't purchase it, okay, because the truth is, we get to have all of the flavors. We get to be honey sweet, we get to be spicy, like so pepperoni, and we get to be playful like a little girl, okay? And we get to be connected to our sexy part. And all of those flavors, it actually makes a guy look at you as like perfect. Like he's gonna be so enticed, like I have everything in her that I could like find out there. It's like he gets like a buffet of spices, you know? So actually having this different identity, different personas, different feelings that you bring to the table is actually really, really, really good. But for that, you have to connect to your feelings, right? For that, you have to be connected to your body. So do those exercises I teach you in my course, How to Date a Millionaire. And this is the number one thing that you bring to the table, right? Your honey, your emotions. And honey is not the only thing. You can bring spices, you can bring a little bit sourness, also a little bit bitterness. If he does something that you don't like, and be like, like a little bitter, like, ouch, that didn't feel good, right? So you can even play with different identities. Like that really drives men crazy. You play with different identities. One day you're the angel, next day you're the devil. Yeah, not too much, of course. We don't want to like destroy the relationship. But why do you think men they're obsessed with like those images of like this school teacher and her like school teacher outfit being mm, like still sexy. Like they love this combination, like strict school teacher being sexy. They love those different flavors in one woman. Like that really drives them crazy. Okay. So yeah. Or like what I've heard myself, what I've heard oftentimes from men, because that's also like this combination, that when I am like I think the biggest combination of me is like they look at me and they say, "Oh, you look so like an angel, so innocent and cute." But then there's like this energy, this vibe of like a little sassy diva, And then it was like, "Oh my God, like she looks like an angel, so kind and cute." But then she has like this like strict diva energy, and that's also very enticing, right? That's something that I'm mostly in this combination because I don't know. People just decided I look like an angel or whatever. I don't know. But men told me this many times. But my energy is really like empowered, spicy. So that combination is kind of like enticing, but you can like play with that, right? So I can play with that too. Let's say one day I don't do my makeup, I don't do my hair, I look like really um you know, just roll out of bed. This day, I would mostly bring my like cute energy, like really cute energy of like balance it out a bit. So bring all of your flavors. I don't want you to act, just be yourself, and you will naturally, when you're connected to your emotions, you will naturally feel different emotions and different feelings and be a little bit brave, right? Like be a little bit brave of like showing your sweetness because when you're as a high achieving woman, and I completely get it, used to just being like in control. As a CEO, you have to make decisions, you have to lead people, you have to just be in control, you have to be just stay strong on everything. But I get it. I'm also running a business, okay? Like I get it. Like I have assistant, I have to manage this, like this falls apart, I have to fix this too much. Okay. And then as the identity in our work is more like, okay, I'm a responsible adult and you have to take me serious. And this is the identity. So on a date, because you want a masculine man who will provide for you, who's a millionaire, who's affluent. So on a date, I know like showing your honey sweet part can feel weird because you're like, maybe like so used to being taken serious and you're the leader in your company or even in your own business, right? And then suddenly you have to be sweet. I know it can feel weird, but practice with yourself, practice by yourself. um Same is like or being the woman who's like being so taken seriously and suddenly you have to practice a little bit of the sexy flavor. It can feel weird in the beginning, but try it out and you will see like that really drives men crazy. Like they love it. It's so enticing. You're having this combination. And then one time you can like dress like really cute, have like a cute pink dress or whatever. But then you bring your diva energy, your sassy energy, okay, or your spicy energy, like rolling eyes a bit. For the next day, you have your work outfits. You have your work outfits and maybe some like black blazer, and then you bring your cute, sweet little girl energy. Like those combinations, like I'm telling you, try it out. It's like you don't bring the honey, you bring the whole plate of like spices. They were like, oh my God, I was like just looking for honey, and now I got all of the spices in one woman. I don't know what I'm gonna get tomorrow. I'm just so excited. Like men love that. So allow yourself to be in different identities, different flavors. Okay. And I understand it can feel a bit weird in the beginning, but try it out. It's okay to be cute. It's okay to be a bit spicy. And if you ever caught yourself judging other women of like, oh my God, she's like probably so dumb because she acts cute, you know, that just shows me you need to do a little bit of the shadow work of accept, like shadow work means that you accept all of flavors that humans have. And only when you accept it in others, you can accept it in you. Because the truth is, you can be playful sometimes, and the next moment, you're like the most smartest woman in your company. You can be spicy, and the next moment, you can be cute. Okay? You can be bold, and next moment, you just can be scared, needing your man's protection. Like, I'm telling you, try out, let me know your feedback, how that went out. If you have any other questions to that, also reach out to me, you know, my email. And yeah, just try out bringing different spices to your to your dating life, also to your marriage life. Okay, so if you are married and watching this video, bring it also to your married life, and you're gonna have more fun. Okay, because you bring the honey, like you're gonna have more fun being like in different moods, and yeah, your man gonna love it. Like it's gonna be like, oh, he's like everything I wanted, like all of the spices I wanted. I wanted honey, but I get everything. I get spicy, I get sour, I get bitter. Like oh, he's gonna love it. Okay. So, yeah, and if you are on your journey to get your millionth proposal, make sure to reach out to me for one-on-one coaching. Okay, now is the best time, and one-on-one coaching gets you the fastest results. Okay, so you don't need to try out everything by yourself, figure out everything by yourself. Um, just reach out to me for one-on-one coaching and I can help you really, really, really fast. Like indeed, today I had a call with a girl that was feeling very stuck with her boyfriend. And you know, we did like two custom things that she had to implement. And voila, you know, her guy already stepped up within a few hours and she's getting the engagement ring. Yep, it went really fast. So if you are looking for your millionth proposal this year, reach out for one-on-one coaching. You have my email, or look for my email somewhere on my website in the description box. And I see you in the next video.